Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. Because doing well to having a wonderful day on this glorious 18th September 2025. Today we are, of course, doing something that is kind of different. Shit. I just realized that we lost a delicious meal. Fuck. That's a bad news. Come on, Ink. That really sucks. Fuck, I love this. But I didn't. I'm so sorry, guys. Today we're doing a video for the gaming channel. So this is one of the biggest video that I have done in a while, and it's a huge announcement for the gaming channel. It's gonna be quite confusing because today is the 18th September 2025, but we're doing a video for the October. So what are we doing? We're announcing our first marathon. Now, when I say first marathon, it's kind of complex because it is not true. The very first marathon we did was South Park. We played 2 games, but there are 22 hours in total, so it's not a marathon in my opinion. What is also a marathon we did was Walking Dead Telltale. Now, technically speaking, the Walking Dead Telltale is a marathon because we played the 4 seasons in a row. However, we only played 1 game, so we got the same DVD, and it's season after season after season after season. Now, here is the fun thing. We're doing our first marathon, and it is for Halloween. So every single year for Halloween, I like to do a little bit of a scare fest. Now, this one is kind of insane. It is 9 games. No, it's 10 games. Guys, this is exciting. We're announcing our Halloween marathon, right? So before we start with the Halloween marathon, give me a sec. The phone is too hot, and my song started playing. My song started to play. Go figure. Of course, we broke the computer by doing that today. This is bad. The charging phone. I seem like I'm in a mess, but listen, this is one of my first videos today. So before we start, why are we announcing a playthrough that we're gonna do in October right now? Because the playthrough starts right now. Today we're gonna be playing Resident Evil. Now, this is super cool because the real reason we're playing this is I wanted to start doing marathon because we took a break from streaming, and now I am not playing a single game. I wanted to start playing marathon, which is basically game after game after game, because I really want to delve into the story. My problem is I won't stream I will not stream. I'll stream a lot for like 3 weeks, a month. I'll take a 2 weeks break. I'll stream again a lot, and then I'll take a break. So the one I want to do is a game called Atelier Ryza. So this is a game we played during the pandemic, and it was a really good game, which led me to buy Atelier Ryza number 2. Now, there's also Atelier Ryza number 3. Now, here's the problem. I don't know when I'm going to receive it, and this is going to be super important playthrough because I was cleaning the apartment yesterday, and I realized that one and the second one, it's also in French. So this would be my first French playthrough, which is kind of like a big deal. A super big deal, actually. So I'm excited to do this, but I don't have the third game. Now, the third game is a very old game, so it's gonna be tough to get. It cost me a lot, but we did buy it. It's gonna come the 10th of October. Now, of course, I will not be able to play. Well, today is the 18th, right? So we have 13 days comparing today, and we have a minimum of 23 days before we get the third game. Can I play those 2 games in 23 days? I believe so. So instead, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the Halloween marathon a bit earlier, and we're gonna be playing. So here is, and then when we get the third game, we'll play this. But the goal is to play I got the whole Resident Evil saga. So this is super cool as the first marathon, because this is my really first marathon. So long story short, what ended up happening was it was during the pandemic once again. I think it was the beginning as I was streaming. I'm not too sure, but what I ended up doing is, am I recording? Yes, I'm recording. Good. Always going to make sure that you're recording. So I started playing the game, right? And it was a really good game. So during the pandemic, we buy the 5th Resident Evil, no, the 6th one, I'm sorry, which I didn't like. So I go in and I buy the second one and I buy the third one, remake, and I fall in love with these games. So right away, what we do is we buy every single game. So on the marathon, we got Resident Evil Origin Collection. So Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil 1. I am missing one game though. We're missing Resident Evil Code Veronica. We don't have that. I have Resident Evil number 2. Now this one is special because we get to play as Leon and as Claire. We're gonna do both playthrough in a row, which is kind of cool. We got Resident Evil number 3. We're gonna be playing as, you know, this is normal. I'm excited. We're gonna be exploring Resistance. The reason as to why is I really want to dive into the world of Resident Evil, because I gotta be honest. Honestly, I play the second one, I played the third one, I played the fourth one, I played the seventh one, and the eighth one. 5 and 6 I didn't touch, 0 and 1 I didn't touch. But Resident Evil 5, and I know what you're saying, dude, you don't have Resident Evil 4. I do have Resident Evil 4, and it is the best Resident Evil in my opinion. However, we have it in a digital copy. So it's gonna be a really cool thing to do. I'm gonna be playing in a row the Resident Evil 4, and I'm gonna be playing right after that. I'm gonna be playing Resident Evil 4 Remake. I think we have the GameCube version for PS3, but I'm not too sure. Gotta close this because this is disgusting. So this was a patty, a meat patty, but we waited too long and now it's not good anymore. So we have to throw it away. However, I'm gonna be using it for cooling down the phone, and it's gonna do the job, right? And it's disgusting, but it takes what it takes, and if it takes what it takes what it takes. So we are gonna be playing the two versions of this. We got a Resident Evil 5, which I never played. Resident Evil 6, which I never freaking played. Got Resident Evil 7. Now the 7, I'm actually really excited because, first of all, you got Bad Footage 1, 2. You got End of Zoe. We got Not a Hero. We did play all of those DLC. We'll replay them. This is pretty good. And lastly, we got the 8th game, which is Village. Village I played twice. I'm not gonna be playing Requiem because Requiem comes out later on and it's on PS5. But I'm gonna be playing all of these games, so I'm super excited. It's gonna be my first, my very first marathon, which is that big, and it's gonna be. It was supposed to be the whole month of October, but this will take me 40 days, 50 days. So I'm super excited. Anyway, love you guys. Take it easy. Peace.